All right, the Fastest Roadside Guy Alive coming to you live and in living color from Carmel, Indiana. I'm about to pull up on this 2019 GMC Yukon. Most guys are going to dread these calls because they don't have the proper tools or know the right procedures to get in and out of them fast and easily. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the time to show you my setup, what I'm going to use as a toolkit, and then how to perform the procedure in the most efficient way possible so you guys can all love these trucks as much as I do. All right, these Yukons, I bet most people take 10 or 15 minutes. A lot of guys probably spend 20 or more minutes trying to change a tire on a Yukon. Basically, mostly because they're missing just fundamental tools. So I'm going to show you what you need to do this right. All right, the first and the most important thing you're going to need to carry is a spare tire, a universal spare tire release tool kit. This is the RAPA certified kit. It's the 7-piece kit. It does like 90% of the calls, 85–90% of the calls. This is probably the one I'm going to need for this Yukon. It's got the female head on it. These tools save you untold time and energy. You're not searching for customers' tools. They don't have them half the time. You could just grab this and lower their tool. It's so much more efficient. All right, the second thing you're probably missing is a heavy-duty impact gun. This is a DeWalt impact gun. This is going to break 99% of the bolts loose. You know, I know a lot of you guys are showing up with breaker bars or four ways to try to do this. I've made a couple videos talking about the difference in that. Dude, just save some time and energy. Watch how fast this job gets done. You're going to need some deep well impact sockets. And then to finish up, because I use the good impact gun, I can use a torque stick. So I can tighten these bolts to factory spec. I can get them out of this call. This call is going to take me less than 10 minutes. It might be 5 to 7 minutes. But that's all you need. A pair of gloves, deep well sockets, impact, and on this I'm going to use a 2-ton jack, and small chance I might need my compressor. When I get there, I'll show you the best way to park and how to perform this service. And maybe I should comment on the tool bag system. I am to the truck in one load, right? You see my jack handles in the tool bag, torque sticks, deep wells, impact gun, gloves. I literally just take this bag and set it by the tire. That's half the tools, get the jack out. Bob's your uncle, you bet. One little pro tip, I don't know if you guys are utilizing it or not, is I'm pulling into a subdivision and I know I'm just 1 or 2 or 3 minutes away from an apartment or somebody's house. I'll call the customer and say, hey, I'm getting ready to pull up. I'm in a black truck. I should be there in less than 3 minutes, for example. You do that more times than not, the customer will be there waiting for you when you show up. That's a good thing. You don't want to be waiting on them. And what I use as a metric is what I call pull up to paperwork. The amount of time you know, from the time you pull up to the job until you get a signature and you're in your truck driving away. Pull up to paperwork is basically your actual time on scene, and that's the real important number in this equation. Unfortunately, I'm going to shoot this video, so I'm not going to use that number. You'll just see how the time it takes to change the tire, not the actual total time of the job. But no worries, you'll be fine. You're going to learn something. All right, looks like the truck is in the garage, so we'll have some special circumstances here, but no worries. I already talked to the customer. They're going to meet me by the truck. It's probably still going to go fast. One of the keys to this is getting your tools as close to the problem as possible. On this truck, got lucky, it's in the garage. It's the back passenger tire. I've got my tools right here. I'm going to set this video up and bang this out fast. So I want to make sure the spare comes down first. What's up, puppy?
Hold on. Oh, come here. Let's get a treat. Let's get a treat. Come here. Come here. Let's get a treat, Luna. Luna. Come here.
You better go. I can't pet you. I got gloves on, buddy. You better go. So I'm using my spare tire tool.
Luna, come here. Come here. Luna, come here. Come here. Sorry, Emma.
Oh, you're okay.
Drop it. Sit.
All right, you can see how fast that came down. Probably 30 seconds and the spare tire's done, start to finish. So now I got a spare tool bag full of the right tools to the tire. And I don't know how I forgot to put my knee pad on, so that's going to cost me some time. All right, that was the jack to the lift point. I'm training drivers. These usually take people like 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah, I didn't even try.
No, I'm I put this knee pad on 1,000 times. I just put it on my wrong knee.
It happens.
Yeah, I'm trying to show everybody how fast you can do these, and it's going so slow.
It would take me an hour. Hi.
Oh.
Yeah, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, I am right for the no.
Okay, great.
Hey, Sophia. There's probably a key, a wheel lock key in your glove box. Can you see if it's in there? It'll be a piece of metal about that big. If it's not in there.
Here?
Yeah, it's probably in like a pouch or something. If not, we'll check in the back.
Oh, maybe in the back. Maybe here. Nobody sees that. Just get me on the video, please. That? No.
Oh, that's a funnel.
Okay, I have no idea.
All right, let me check where your toolkit is.
Yeah.
No. All right, how about the center console?
No, no, sir. No, for sure. No, not this one?
Let's see what you got. That's exactly right. Enough. All right. Had to take a couple minutes and find this. My fault. Hardest one ever so far. We're back on track. do have a nail in there. I don't know if you saw it.
Yes.
Have them make sure they do a patch from the inside with a plug. Don't just I don't recommend just plugging it from the outside.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. I hope they fix it because sometimes they just want to change it, and I don't want to buy.
Well, you know what, and it is close to the edge, so it might be. That's like literally the line.
So what do you think?
It's 50-50.
Thank you.
Glad I could help. I'm gonna put this lock back. This plastic, we should just leave off, and they should put it back on at the store,
Okay.
because you don't want to take it off and on all that much if you don't have to.
That's it.
I'm gonna make sure that's full. It looks just a little low. Alright, so 9.5 minutes so far. This was the worst one ever. Probably another minute on this compressor to fill it up, but you get the idea. That's it. Alright, for making a video on how to do it fast, that was an utter failure, but as you can see, everything went wrong, and basically completed the tire change in less than 10 minutes. You know, I forgot to worry about the locking lug when I showed up, so we were doing that midstream. I dug somewhere where it wasn't. I did the air compressor after I put the tire on. I was just out of rhythm on the whole thing. But total time on scene to make the video and everything, I think was 18 minutes. So, I don't know. That's way too long, but like I said, I made the video, and then the actual tire change took almost 10 or 11 minutes when you factor in the air, plus another less than a minute to take that plastic cover off. I had to do that first, because you want to make sure the key fits. A lot of times the key doesn't fit. I did not make that one look easy, but didn't go so bad. Probably faster than you anyway. I'm out.